Hello, welcome to the live stream. I'm just gonna talk absolute bullshit for the next God knows however long I can actually be bothered to live stream for. Yes, I am live. So live question mark. Yes, I am. So for however long I can actually be asked to talk bullshit for, I will talk complete and utter bollocks for that. However long. you know. So yeah, on this week's episode of SmackDown Live, it was actually revealed who attacked Roman Reigns. Well, according to the Australian Buddy Murphy, it was Eric Rowan, or just Rowan as people know nowadays. That it was just Rowan. He said that he did not see Daniel Bryan there, but we all know probably Daniel Bryan had something to do with it, as he's mentally unstable now since he turned heel and lost his tag team championship to the New Day. So yeah, but it was apparently Rowan, and that's how it just ended, with Rowan and Bryan in the ring just looking at the Titantron like a bunch of goons. So it's going to be interesting to see if a match is made prior to SummerSlam or at SummerSlam, maybe going towards Survivor Series, which I presume is the next pay-per-view after SummerSlam. Because I think SummerSlam and Survivor Series, I think, are the next two big pay-per-views for World Wrestling Entertainment. But obviously, backing up the whole story, that obviously Roman Reigns 2 weeks ago was attacked on SmackDown Live by, well, it sounds weird, but by a forklift. Proving a forklift attacked the big dog, Roman Reigns. Ha ha ha. But some scaffolding crap fell on him. Well, it fell, but it left about this much gap for it to fall on Roman, but then he was able to crawl out of the wreckage unharmed. Really, it would have squashed the little cunt to death. But it didn't, which is quite sad, because I think Reigns is a prick, but okay. But yeah, it didn't squash him to death, and he was a bit shaken and shocked, and the officials, oh, you need to go and see the doctor's like, no, I don't want to. Oh yeah, fucking whatever, little bastard. But anyway, moving swiftly on, comes to Monday Night Raw, and poo to you too. Poo to you too. Poet who didn't know it, thank you very much. Yeah, comes anyway to this Monday Night Raw. Raw opened with Samoa Joe standing on the announcer's desk or table, whatever you want to call it, the commentary booth, with Michael Cole, Renee Young, and that other little twat. I don't want to say his name because he's a cunt, and mainly because I've actually forgotten his name, but I won't say that out loud. But Corey Graves, that's the one. And he was literally just fucking going to town on them, saying, I don't want, you are basically saying I was involved in the attack on Roman Reigns. I'm here to clear my name, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to hold Raw hostage when Roman gets here, or blah, blah, blah. So then later on in the night, Samoa Joe came out. Some WWE official came from the back. Oh, yeah. Came from the back. This has been in the freezer. This is stunning. Came from the back, told Samoa Joe that Roman Reigns was coming into the parking lot. So Samoa Joe briskly strolled his way to the back. Went to confront him. Reigns got out of the car. He saw a car coming. Oh my god! Jumped back into the car. Bang! The car hit him. And he was holding his shoulder for some fucked up reason, when the shoulder he was holding would not have actually had any impact to it whatsoever. Samoa Joe practically turned face like, stay down, we'll get a medic. Call an ambulance, get a medic. And Triple H also came out to help him, so they are now friends. Weird, but yeah. And then obviously last night, he done a little interview with Kayla Braxton. He said he's going to find out who attacked him tonight. Went into the back, told everyone to leave the dressing room, but told Buddy Murphy to stay there. He accused Buddy Murphy of doing it. Buddy Murphy said, "I wouldn't lie to you. I promise I don't know who done it." And afterwards said, "Even if I did," with this little smirk on his face, like, "Even if I did, I wouldn't tell you." Then Reigns went to town on him, punched him, threw him into a bin, literally launched him about 10 feet off the air onto a table, punched him again, grabbed him by the wall, and then Buddy Murphy shot himself and said, "It was Rowan! It was Rowan! Like, I didn't see Brian, but it was Rowan." And Rowan and Brian, they were both standing in the ring at the time, and that was that. So nothing has been made official for the biggest party of the summer, SummerSlam, and so forth. But I think something will be made probably for the next pay-per-view, which I presumed is SummerSlam. So yeah, it's up to them what they do. I mean, I've thought about it long and hard, because when I sleep, I think about weird shit, and this little storyline with Roman Reigns has been weird, and I've been thinking about it a lot in depth. It's a weird storyline to put him through, like, nearly gets crushed to death when he should have literally been crushed, and and then he nearly got fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin by Rikishi run over, but he managed to jump back into his little truck. And then he had to attack one of the brightest stars in WWE today, Buddy Murphy, who has just seemed like an absolute cunt, getting thrown across the locker room by Roman Reigns. It's an absolute joke. But look, he probably won't make the match for SummerSlam, because they've already got about 9 or 10 matches for SummerSlam, and SummerSlam is meant to be 6 hours long, probably including the pre-show. So yeah, that's probably why they haven't made the match. Just like also Aleister Black faced off against Sami Zayn on SmackDown. It was meant to happen at SummerSlam. Sami Zayn was saying, "Well, Aleister Black hasn't accepted my challenge," and then obviously Aleister Black was there. He said, because the match is happening tonight, then rose up like he was some sort of fucking gremlin. Rose up, hit him with a black mass, bang, see you later, Sami Zayn. 1, 2, 3, Aleister Black wins. So I take it Aleister Black will not be partaking in SummerSlam, but I think them two, it should have been a pay-per-view match, because Aleister Black is technically gifted. He's fantastic. But Sami Zayn, he's fantastic in the ring. He's fantastic on the mic. And it should have happened at SummerSlam rather than just on SmackDown Live. But people are commending the fact that it happened on SmackDown Live, because there was already too many matches for bloody SummerSlam, when at least 3 of those matches, or 4, are probably going to be women's matches. So then there's only 5 to 6 male matches: WWE Championship, the World Championship, US Championship match, Goldberg, Ziggler, The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, and Finn Balor. They are, I think, the only male matches confirmed. Obviously, though, the Universal Championship one is Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins. The WWE Championship match is Kofi, Randy. US title is AJ Styles against Ricochet. Then obviously, Ziggler, Goldberg, and then there's also Kevin Owens, Shane McMahon, the best in the world. Shane McMahon. It's pointless. Absolutely pointless. Just like Raw. The start of Raw was an absolute shitstorm. It was pointless. Becky Lynch, a face, teaming with Charlotte, a heel. They teamed up against Natalya, a heel. Against Trish Stratus, a face. I commend you, WWE. This is fantastic fucking booking. And then when you had it all match. Becky Lynch just, I'm tagging in now. Charlotte looks at her, what are you doing? And then Becky Lynch has the momentum. Bang, Charlotte Flair tags on her. What are you doing? And Charlotte Flair walks away mid-match. That's your go-home angle of Raw for the matches, is Charlotte Flair walking up the ring, walking up the ramp, making Becky Lynch look like an absolute knob. But then she gets sharpshooted past like a 5 count by Natalia. Natalia gets disqualified, won't let go. Trish tries to save Becky Lynch. She gets pushed, and then Natalia walks away. But that is Becky Lynch's go-home angle, because Becky Lynch did not appear on SmackDown. So Becky Lynch's go-home angle, you're a Raw Women's Champion. Her angle is her getting her ass laid out by Natalia Neidhart, or Kid, if you know, Tyson Kidd, blah blah fucking blah. But that is Becky Lynch's go-home angle, is her getting sharpshooter to fuck. She will retain at SummerSlam, I think she will, and we will get onto SummerSlam later on, obviously. But that's her go-home angle. Well, the angle for Natalia was her also doing the same thing to Ember Moon on SmackDown. You know, I've got so much time for Ember Moon. She is technically gifted. She is fantastic. So then Bailey came out to try and save Ember Moon. Same thing happened. A little push, and Natalia just looks, well, I'm going to walk up the ramp now. Walks up the ramp like an absolute fucking troll, and that is that. Then Ember Moon says, I don't want your help, to Bailey. So, you know. But Bailey will obviously retain at SummerSlam, which obviously we'll talk about later on in the video. 24/7, the biggest joke in WWE, the title. Some segments, some promos have been absolutely enjoyable, mainly because it's R-Truth and he's an absolute lad. You know, Maria Kanellis, the first pregnant 24/7 champion. Pregnant champ. Yeah. You know, no, but I've got a motto I live by. Tell it to someone who gives a shit. Because I don't. So she went for her like GRB or GOB or GH fucking B crap little fucking scan. So Mike Kanellis pinned her. So the actual doctor was the first female WWE referee I've ever seen. He goes into the fucking waiting room. Yeah, I'm champ again now. Woohoo! And sat there reading a paper, which, I mean, once it panned onto the menu, I said straight away, this is going to be R-Truth. And it turned out to be R-Truth. Dressed as a woman, Carmella dressed as a man, so R-Truth pinned him. See you later. R-Truth is now an 11-time 24/7 champion. That's how much of a joke the title is. He's won it 11 times. I mean, and he's only, had like two matches for it, both against Drake Maverick, the 205 Live general manager, who is now actually wrestling on it because he wrestled Mike Kanellis last week and this week on that. So yeah, but you know, I kind of thought R-Truth's time had gone. His time was now. Now you can't see him. His time is now. But I thought his time had probably gone. They should have kept it with either the Canella sides or gone on to someone else, maybe a Titus O'Neil or Apollo Crews, or give like Ali or something actually something to do rather than him feuding with Nakamura 1 week, then doing nothing, again feuding with Nakamura, and then going to face off against Dolph Ziggler. You know, because you know, Monday Night Raw had the best match of the week by an absolute landslide, which was Rey Mysterio against Andrade. Tried to take off his mask, which I think is an absolute, it's wank. It is the biggest absolute joke. Let's try to take off Rey's mask, yay! And everyone sat there like, yeah, okay. No one actually cares. We've seen him unmasked. No one wants to see it. Move on. But they had a good, 20-minute match of absolute class. That should be on the pay-per-view. Because if they were given the same time, 20 minutes, 25 minutes at SummerSlam, it would probably be a 5-star match. Match of the year candidate. By far, they are two truly gifted talent. Despite Ray virtually being at the end of his tether, the end of his career, Andrade is an upcoming star. But Ray can still go, put over Andrade, CE and Almas. Okay, yeah, he was robbed by fucking Zelina Vega, but, you know, you can't be picky. Zelina done it, because that's what Zelina Vega does. And, you know, but then obviously Ray came to SmackDown Live, went to try and face up against Dolph Ziggler, got attacked. So Prince Ali came to the ring, took out Ziggler, faced Ziggler, and got beat. Absolute fucking shitstorm. It's a joke. Ali, who you done months and months and months with these little promos of him in the dark, like, I'm going to be back in the world title picture. Yay! Rock on, woohoo, yeah. Clip, boom, boom. And then you have been feuding with Shinsuke Nakamura. So you're thinking he's going to face him for the Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam. And then he gets fucking dropped by Dolph Ziggler. WWE confuses me at times, you know. I'm surprised I'm not as grey as I probably should be. And then obviously Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman hit the ring. They were chatting absolute bollocks. Seth Rollins turned up with a chair, but limping like an absolute goon, and got decimated again. This is what I love to see about. This is what I love to see for like someone like a Brock Lesnar. Okay, he shouldn't be champion. No, he shouldn't have won Money in the Bank. Not a fucking chance. But I like to see it when Lesnar comes back to Raw or is on Raw, and he absolutely goes to town on them. Few F5s here, few little fucking suplexes, maybe one or two shots to the steel ring post. Boom. That is when Lesnar's effective, when he's an absolute war fucking machine. Not just gets slayed by Seth Rollins. No, ain't fucking happening. But this is when Brock Lesnar is good. So then obviously Seth Rollins grabbed the mic and he's saying that the Universal Championship is everything. And that's all he's got. When really it's not. He's banging Becky Lynch, for fuck's sake. He's got more than just the Universal Championship. You know, he's banging the man. The only fittest ginger I've probably ever met. Apart from the singer Jess Glynn as well, you know. But yeah. So Seth Rollins has been medically cleared to compete at SummerSlam against Brock Lesnar. My prediction, I have Brock Lesnar to defeat the Beast Slayer, Seth freaking Rollins. So, you know, tomatoes, tomatoes, the same thing. Then there's obviously Kofi Kingston, Randy Orton. I've got Kofi to successfully retain over Randall Keith Orton. AJ Styles will defend successfully against Ricochet, which I don't want to happen, but it probably will. Got Bayley to defend against Ember Moon successfully. Becky Lynch to tap Natalia out. Charlotte Flair to beat Trish Stratus. And the one that will annoy me the most is if the Fiend Bray Wyatt does not pick up the win against Finn Balor. Why not just put him through 20, 25-minute match? Fiend Bray Wyatt absolutely kills him, and then that is that. Then that's all she wrote. You know, Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon was not something I was looking forward to until last night, actually. You know, when Shane absolutely smashed KO's head off a chair. So it does show that this face, Kevin Owens, is still vulnerable. So, and that's class. It's class. It is exactly what I pay to see or go to see. You know. Okay, yeah, man. I would rather Shane McMahon be off the television, but that ain't gonna happen for some time either. So, we've got to brace ourselves for that. You know, um, but yeah, man, I've been in this live shite now for about an hour maximum because I done 3 live streams for this and fucked them up. This one I probably have, but I've been in now 20 minutes, so I don't actually now give a shite. Um, but though, remember, if you do like the video, to give it a thumbs up and subscribe and press that post notification bell so you can find out whenever I'm streaming live or not. So remember to like and subscribe. You can also talk to me in the live chat, and I will respond to whatever you have to say. Or you can save it till the end of the video and comment in the comment section below. And you can also follow me on Twitter at the Oliver James. So yes, moving swiftly on, Finn Balor, Bray Wyatt, or the Fiend Bray Wyatt. Everything that has been done with Bray Wyatt and the Firefly Funhouse has been exceptional. It's been pinpointed, absolute class, golden, brilliant. Even last night's one, people can say, no, but it wasn't actually much about it. It was spine chilling, it was mind numbing, it was brilliant. Bray Wyatt's an absolute god, and then he's going to step into the ring as the Fiend against Finn Balor, who I won't expect to see Finn Balor after SummerSlam because he's meant to be taking time off, as most pussy wrestlers do. They take a bit of time off. I wouldn't need any, I'd work 25/7. I'd be world champion for about 455 days, the grit and the determination that you need to show nowadays is uncanny. Especially that if Mike and Maria Kanellis can be offered a £500,000 contract each, that is saying something. Let's see about how desperate Vince is, because I think before Paul Heyman took over, he was never going to use the Canella side. He just would have put them on a 5-year deal where they will earn £1 million a week combined. Fucking too right. I got £1 million a week combined. I'd be living in fucking La La Land. Teletubby Land would be no longer existing. I'd just be in La La Land. There are so many matches on the SummerSlam card, which, I could go into, but I'm live streaming it with my good buddy Aiden this Sunday, where we will probably, if we're not poor, where we will be drinking beverages, alcohol. Maybe if someone loses, we'll do something else. But then the overall loser should probably partake in some sort of forfeit punishment cap. That should be that for every pay-per-view. Just try and get the stream up and running. I've got 4 subscribers. I thank them all. But I'd like about 4 more million subscribers. But not man, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I've just been sat here chatting absolute donkey juice for 25 minutes. Absolute shite. Like I say on Raw, I'm doing a Trish Stratus. I probably had no point in turning up. Not a Scooby Doo. Not no point whatsoever. Absolutely. I just don't see it really, but but anyway, anywho, I don't think that they should have ever taken the title off Ricochet. I don't think so. Okay, yeah, man. The OC, or the original club, as they're called, Gallows and Anderson, aka Galanderson. Them winning the tag team titles was nothing on me. It was just turning AJ Styles heel when he turned heel. That was the only annoying thing. I've been live now for 25 minutes and I'm absolutely shattered. I'm fucking bored. And, I just may as well save the live stream for SummerSlam. Sunday, get a few beers in. Irregardless what happens Friday night, I'm still going to do it anyway. Even if Liverpool somehow did not beat Norwich, I'd be absolutely raging. But I'm fine with SummerSlam. I'm actually pretty keen. After last night, the Kevin Owens Shane match is actually making me quite intrigued. Goldberg Ziggler, I've got absolutely no interest in. I've got to live stream it because it could actually turn out to be a good match. Doubt it, but keen for that. I'm keen for Bailey and Ember Moon. Quite keen for Styles and Ricochet. That's about it. Kofi Randy can't be asked. Brock Seth can't be asked because we know Brock's going to fucking retain the title. So yeah. So I join everyone else, and that I don't actually probably give too much shite. But anyway, I will see you Sunday for SummerSlam when I live stream it with my good mates Aiden, who was with me on that WrestleMania 35 live stream. He will be back joining me this Sunday for SummerSlam. I will hype it closer to the time. Till then, Oliver James says peace out to y'all.